We are back to the current timeline, to a police station where Lee Sehan sits like a rookie trying not to panic. Since day one, he had heard a rumor that clung to the walls like mold about a guy who everyone calls the Ghost, the legend of violent crimes. This dude apparently solved everything from cold cases to locked door nonsense with a 200% arrest rate. There was even a rumor he turned down promotions just to stay in the field, which made Lee question his entire life, because who in their right mind says no to money and rank? Just then, an officer showed up mid-crisis and welcomed Lee. Said his name like it was no big deal. Investigator Lee Sean, new meat on the chopping block. The officer smiled and offered him a drink, telling him that they were a family now. Lee nodded, trying to keep it together, and mentioned the captain had already partnered him with someone named Investigator Sun, as he heard that everything stopped. The man's face changed. He then asked him, "You mean the Ghost?" Lee froze like he had heard a death sentence. Before he could cry about it, the air in the room dropped. In walked a figure, calm, silent, and dangerous. The Ghost himself, my glorious king. Not a single sound, but the whole room shifted. The officer quickly introduced Lee. Out of nowhere, my glorious king spoke, asked why Lee joined the force. Lee replied, "To catch the bad guys." The king of quiet smiled and said then, "That is what we will do." And just like that, Lee walked out of the station beside the living myth. Days went by in a flash, and Lee looked like he had been dragged through a storm. Another officer saw him and asked what happened. Someone nearby laughed, said he had been chasing low-level crooks non-stop with investigator my glorious king.